Hello, everyone. Let's talk about love and marriage Huntsville. So much to talk about tonight. And I just want to come in to give you guys a chance to talk and say a little bit of something because there's been so much going on the internet. And I've been busy working. And I want to take this time out to say, um, to come in to give you guys something to say and meet and greet one another. Thank you for joining me this evening. This is Joanna. This old lady talks. Please like and share to my YouTube channel. I would really appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up on YouTube and come on into the chat. I have put up the stream yard access for you to come in and join me. And so I would like to know if it's all right. Let me know if you could hear me. Let me know if you could hear me. And I'm going to give it a little time. Let let you get into the program. And let's talk tonight. It's been a long time since I've done StreamYard. So come on in and let's talk. Come on in, let's talk. Okay, I put up the chat, the StreamYard chat, and we're gonna talk tonight about I want to start out the chat with talking about Melody and the runway. Melody did two or three walks on the runway. She is looking good. She's doing her thing. And Melody said her nickname is Hollywood. So they gave her that name a long time ago, Hollywood. So that fits her just fine, Hollywood. And then I want to talk about what y'all call a dirty destiny. I want to talk about destiny. Um, I hear that Melody is not gonna put her music back on there because of some about destinies. So let's talk about that. And let's talk about Candy and Carlos tonight. Yeah. Yeah, I saw Melody at the school today with her oldest Mariah running for class president. That is so cute. So come on in and let's talk tonight. I can't wait to hear what y'all got to say about Carlos King. Yeah, and Orion. Yeah, when Baby Knox pulled out that Hennessy ball out her purse, that was a trip. Yeah, I want to talk about that. And then I want to talk about Martell. Martell Ho is trying to keep up with Melody. What about that? That's a trip. Yeah, that's a trip. And so a YouTuber by the name of House of Aaron, he did a video, he did a interview with um with Candy. So hats off to him. And he did an interview with Candy. And that's how we found out. We got it from the horse's mouth. Yeah, he did an interview with Candy, House of Aaron. That's where you can see the interview with Candy, the live interview he did. And she's talking all about it. Yep, she's talking all about it. So let me know. Let me know what you guys can you hear me? Let me know if you want to do this live. Yeah, I hear that okay, Destiny, she doesn't have a storyline. And I've been going back and looking at the videos. You know how you do that sometimes? And it's a sad thing to see that all the cast members, how they really feel about Melody. Melody had a dream that she shared with her supposed been friends. I don't even know if she called them friends at the time. They were like associates that she did business with, the Scotts. And she shared her dream first with Carlos King. Yeah. So I don't want Carlos to do anything to Melody. I want Melody to watch her back with Carlos King because he did it to Candice. And Candy, he did it to Candy. He could will do it to her. You know, Carlos have no respect for a person. He'll do it. If he do it to Candace, he'll do it to Melody. You know, because he loved mess. He built his drama is his thing. He built his life around storylines and drama. That's how he make his money. Yeah, and to found out that you can make a movie of anybody that's famous. And you can't be sued or liable for it. So that's what he did for Candy. That's what he did to Candy. And these people on that show, especially the Scots, even Kimmy and Maurice, what they can't seem to bring out of their mouth a thank you to Melody. Uh, when they're being interviewed, to say that they appreciate Melody. And it's a sad thing to hear that. Someone opened the door, and I think someone said that she opened the door and they kicked it in. How can you kick in a door that's already somebody so unselfishly open the door to for you and your family? Even your cousins and stuff start coming in on the shows and relatives, your son, and it's just beside. I can't get over the way this turned out. Yeah, I can't get over the way this turned out. Is um out of all my years, I haven't been looking at um reality TV very long. It started with the housewives, Atlanta Housewives, and then it wasn't much of that. And Potomac, a little bit of that, but nothing comes close to me looking at being invested in a um, reality show as I've been with Love and Marriage Huntsville. It is reality, just like the other ones, but it began to be such personal. And I don't know, was it because of Melody? And I'm thinking it is because of Melody and the children on the show, and for her bringing in her, letting us in her personal business. And we got to witness her marriage like crumble. She didn't have to show us that because that was going on before, I guess, it even aired. She went ahead and did it. And Melody knew that she was doing it. But God said go, and she did it. But hats off to her mother, Van, for being so supportive to Melody and the children. And I even watched Miss Marlene. Lord knows, I got sons, and if I even feel like I would pat my son on the back after treating somebody so cruelly as that without saying something to my son, instead of uplifting him to the world. That now's the time if to say to him something that will benefit young people that are listening over the world, but for you to like shuck it off, like you'll be all right. Or things like this happen I know they happen all the time, but she making it, Miss Marlene made it such a like a matter of fact, like, Melody, it happened, so what? Like that. And I have a problem with that. And I want to say that I watched when Destiny took Melody behind that tree when she was supposed to be celebrating um, with her family about the music, and she had this argument with Melody about uh, 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 a village. I mean, she was just like she was really grabbing for straws. This Destiny was. She was in distress, and I saw so much jealousy, envy. Honey, it was all there. It was so much. It was a bunch. What I've looked at, Love and Marriage Huntsville, are a bunch of crabs in a barrel. By Melody being an extrovert, she was an extrovert because she said she was the life of the party. She always was like that. And now that she's kind of like going in her shell, not being so much open and telling everything, and she's kind of like taking care of herself now and doing her business and not being so much of the life of the party and all of that. They have a problem with that. I mean, nothing she does can get an amen from that crowd, but that's just the way it is. And if I was Melody, I would not even I wouldn't even do this show. And they say this was season 5, episode 1. Why didn't they say that on the show? Why didn't when they came on, why didn't they say Love and Marriage Huntsville season 5, episode 1? I didn't understand why we had to figure it out or listen for them to announce what we were looking at. So I don't understand that. And that was for a reason. Everything that we see now is for a reason. And what we are going to be looking at from Love and Marriage Huntsville, I'm going to tell you now, you're going to get more off the streets of the YouTube streets than you will off the show. So that's why I came on today, just to talk about the show, what's been going on, and Carlos King, and Melody on the Runway, and talk a little bit about Kimmy and Maurice and all these sex things. Every time you turn around, this one needs sex and that one needs sex, and even big what's his name? I call him Fat Albert, but his name is Lewis. He wants sex. Everybody on there is sexaholics. And look like someone said that Martia asked Kimmy. I did not hear it, but one of my subscribers say that Martell asked Kimmy, allegedly, did you have sex with while you was on the retreat? Now, if that is true, I didn't hear it myself, but why would Martell Ho ask Kimmy if she had sex with Maurice on a couples retreat. See, that's a little bit too much right there. And so anyway, I'm going to stay on here for a little bit longer and see if anybody going to come in. I'm going to hold up open the chat for a little bit and see if anyone's going to come in. Okay? Come on in. Welcome to the chat. Yes, come on in. Oh boy. All right, you guys. I'm going to let you go, but you can leave in the comments. I want to know about what you think about Carlos King. Should Melody now we're going to pray for Melody. You know that. We're going to keep her prayed up, and I know the prayer warriors will do that. Okay, Kingdom Crew. And then let me know about if you got anything to say about Destiny. I want to hear about that. Um, because honey, I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. It's certain people I cannot listen to the voices of certain people. You know, I don't know if I'm the only one, but there are certain people I cannot even listen at them talk. And I have nothing against them, but it's their voices. Like Tisha, that's one. Carlos is another. You know what I'm saying? And there are a few other ones, that I can't even, not even on the show, that I hear on the streets, on YouTube street. I cannot take the voices and I go on to some more a voice that is much pleasing to my ears. But anyway, I'm going to put this up in, I guess, in the community post, and because it started, I think it was at 4:10, and it's 4:30 now. It's 7:30 Central Time, I guess, and 8:30 Intra Time. So maybe I could find that video of and let you hear some of that while I wait on House of Aaron. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let me know if you heard anything else about Martell and Cherie also. I need to hear about that. Well, I'm going to let you go, but I want to say hats off to Melody before I go, because even though Carlos can go behind Melody Holt's back and say things or whatever she might have said, but Melody is nobody's fool. And Melody can do certain things herself, okay? And she has connections now herself, and Carlos has burned some bridges himself now. And so let me tell you, I'm not worried about Melody, okay? Yeah, I'm not worried about, because Carlos is wants seem like to be he want to be wearing high heel shoes or something like that, because he really looked like he just, it has a jealous streak about him about women. He always, trying to do it. Or he'll play that friend thing on you, and then he'll screw you in your back. So, anywho, um, I'm gonna go. I don't see anyone in the comments, and nobody is here. I guess everybody's over there on another chat. But anyway, you guys, I'm not gonna waste any more of your time, and I want to say, have a good night, and leave it in the comments. If you want to leave a message, okay. Good night.